So this is the front-facing 1080p video camera on the Realme GT Neo2 5G, I believe. These names are getting harder and harder. So, because I'm unwell, as you can probably tell by my face, and I can't really leave the house this week, I'm going to do the video testing of this phone just around my house. Maybe I'll pop out into the garden, but I'm currently, as you can see, in my kitchen. And I'm doing the most British of things right now. And I'm making a cup of tea. So the kettle has just boiled. So this is 1080p, as far as I can tell, 1080p 60. Weirdly enough though, this phone isn't giving me the standard options that I usually see when changing the settings. It will let me change resolution, and it will let me change file format, but it's not letting me change frame rate or things like that, which is a little bit weird. I think it might have to do with the fact that this is not launch firmware. This appears to be a pre-release Chinese version of the firmware, which is fine for the most part. But yeah, so I only really have the option to change between 720p and 1080p. I have locked it at 1080. I've turned off all the beauty modes. But I'm walking around here on purpose so you can see the difference between the very light kitchen and then going into the hallway. See, that is hilariously overexposed. That is not great. But it's doing a pretty good job with me, which... Would I prefer a better HDR effect of it locking onto... would I prefer a better HDR effect? Yes. But if I could only choose between it getting the background right and me wrong, or me right and the background wrong, get me right. This is going to sound incredibly narcissistic, but I'm the focus of the video. If I'm taking a selfie video, I'm the focus of the video. Get me right. So yeah, this is front-facing 1080p video capture on the Realme GT Neo2 5G. And I only got it right that time because the box is right down there.